Hello and welcome to the Graduate Network Research Community Feedback Dashboard. We have created 4 brief training videos to introduce the dashboard and demonstrate some ways you might use this tool for your efforts with comebackers. We have been developing this tool over the past few months in response to your interests and requests for a more robust use of data in your community, especially for feedback on your efforts to help participants enroll and complete their education goals as reflected in the data from the National Student Clearinghouse. In this brief video, we will concentrate on a basic introduction, providing an overview of its layout, and describing how you might use the dashboard in your work. Let's get started. When you first open the dashboard, this is the layout you should see. If you have difficulty with accessing the dashboard, please contact our research team and we will help you. You can see at first glance, there are multiple data points you can explore. Let's look at the 3 major sections. The heart of the dashboard is the program feedback section, which shows the progress toward completion of education goals for your participants. This section can be considered the success model for your program participants and has 2 parts that need to be distinguished from one another. The top row, which we have labeled the TGN population, shows education progress for all individuals who have made some initial contact with your initiative. The boxes show the number of individuals and, in the case of enrollment and graduation, percentages which are based on the numbers in the previous boxes. The bottom row shows the progress of TGN participants. A participant is part of this group if someone in your organization has indicated an interaction with the participant beyond their initial inquiry. As in the top row, numbers and percentages are presented to gauge the success of your program participants. We will look more closely at the success model in the second video training session. The bottom half of the dashboard is your participant profile. All data in this section represent the TGN population shown in the top row of the dashboard, rather than the TGN participation row. On the left, you can view demographic data, including gender, race, annual family income, employment status, and participant age. All data in this area are portrayed as percentages. In the right of this section, you can see the education experience profile of your participants. Each table shows numbers of participants. The tables include the top 5 majors, the top 5 colleges in which your participants were enrolled, the top 5 colleges in which your participants earned a credential, and the type of degree awarded to your participants. We will be exploring this section in more detail in the 3rd session of the video series. The remaining section on the dashboard shows the filters you can use to generate more detailed analysis of the data. Each of these filters are broken down into the same categories as those shown in their associated tables in the participant profile section. We will be demonstrating how to use these filters in our 4th video session. There are a variety of purposes this feedback tool can serve. These include 3 fundamental goals. Success model analysis involves the exploration of progress your participants are making as they work toward their education goals. Planning your interventions with participants is another critical insight you can gain by exploring the relative success of various groups you serve. These analyses are rounded out by the reporting you can generate from the dashboard that can be shared with community leaders and your program stakeholders. The next session points out some of the details of the success model, which is the centerpiece of the dashboard.